Good morning student. Today I am going to explain geography lesson number 3, minerals and power resources part 3. Now in the second part and the first part I explain it about what is mean by the minerals and what is the uses of the minerals, the classification of the minerals, that is, and the uneven distribution of the minerals. In the first and the second part I explain. Now here in the on the earth, that is some places are there the minerals are not getting. The example is the Switzerland. Just in the second part I have given you. Now in these parts we have to see the distribution of India, the distribution of minerals in our India, that we have to see. In the second part we had seen about what, about the countries, about the continent, the other countries there, and that we have seen the Australia is the richest in the minerals deposit there. Now in this part we have to see about India, minerals distribution in India. Now see, it is iron ore. This mineral is iron ore. Iron. Now we have to see in detail about the iron. India has deposit of iron, high grade iron ore. High grade iron ore means India. The mineral is found. Now which place this iron is found in India? That is Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, then Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Maharashtra and Karnataka. Now in the second part we had seen about what? About the distribution in the continent. Now in India there are 29, near about 30 states and union territories also there. And these 7 union territories also there. And among these all the places, which place is very rich in the minerals, that we have to see it. The first we are going to see the iron, and just I have shown you the pictures also iron. It is what India has deposit high grade iron ore. The minerals is found mainly in this iron is getting it where? Mainly in Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Goa, Maharashtra and Karnataka. In India, these places are there. These places are getting more iron in India. This is the picture. Which picture? Just I will tell you. This is the bauxite. Which picture is that? This is the bauxite. The major bauxite producing areas. Jharkhand. Now also Jharkhand means Jharkhand is iron ore also and the bauxite also. Jharkhand, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, then Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Now the copper. It is mainly produced in Rajasthan. Mostly leading producer which state is Rajasthan, and followed by Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. This is the picture of copper. You can see. Again the manganese. India's manganese deposit lie in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The picture is that. The minerals picture, for what purpose I am showing that? Because which type of the mineral bauxite is there, which type of mineral is copper there. If you have seen the picture, then your concept can be clear also by that. Again, major limestone producing states are Jharkhand, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. This is limestone picture. In second part also I told you about the limestone. Limestone means chunkhadi, and we use it where? To build the houses, to construct any factories there. This limestone is playing a very important role. Gold. Now gold, where it's getting? Gold, it's a very precious, and that minerals are that deposited getting in Maharashtra where? In Kolar in Karnataka. In Maharashtra, not in our India. Kolar in Karnataka has deposit of golden in India. Gold mine in India. These mines are among the deepest in the world, which makes the mining of this ore a very expensive process. Expensive process, you know that gold is very expensive. Then taking out from the mines also, the process is also very expensive. See the picture of gold. And you all are very much familiar. Another is salt. Salt is our daily need and it is obtained from the seas, lakes and the rocks. Now see, some salts getting it from the rocks also and the lakes also there. Now mostly we say that the seas only provide us salt, but it is not like that. That the seas, lakes and the rocks, these three are the sources from that we get the salt. India is one of the world's leading producer and the export of the salt. Now leading producer here in our India, the salt pans also are available on the seas, of the lakes and the rocks, and by this salt pan the people makes the salt and it is the leading producer and exporter also salt. Exporter means what? We send the other countries our India's salt. Here the picture of salt. Now see the minerals. Just I explain and I have given the example also. You have seen some pictures also about the minerals. Then what is the uses of the minerals? Minerals are used in many industries. Minerals which are used for games are usually very hard. These are then set in the various styles for the jewelry. Now see the diamond mineral. It is very hard and this what very carefully for making the jewelries, these artisans or those who make the article of the diamonds, they have to take much care because it is very precious also and it was very hard also. Then another mineral is copper. Is another metal used in another. Copper is another metal used in very everything from coins to pipes. Now see the copper coins also we can see. Then in pipes also and day to day life also we use the copper minerals. Again the silicon used in the computer. Now see the computer which you are using. That is what the silicon this mineral is using in the computer. Now aluminium used in the automobiles. For the automobiles, aluminium used, then airplanes also, the bottle industry is also the aluminium used, and bottle industry and building also used, and even kitchen cookwares also. In our kitchens also many such aluminiums, pots and pans we can be see it. Another is such a minerals is getting too much air to produce to nature, and just I told you that we should have to use it frugally. Then how to conserve the minerals? The conservation of minerals, that is the minerals are the non-renewable resources. The resources which cannot be recycled, which cannot make a new, that is the non-renewable resources. It takes thousands of years for the formation and the concentration of mineral. Now more than 5,000, more than 6,000, that also I told you less, means such years required to prepare the minerals to the nature. So it is non-renewable resources. The rate of formation of such a much smaller than the rate at which the human consume these minerals. Now we use the minerals more, but we consume the minerals more, but the rate of the formation very less. Means we are using more and then formation rate are very less. So we must have to use it frugally. By the recycling of the metals we can be conserve it. So we should have to recycle it, then only that we can be save it, because minerals, this is the natural resources, it is non-renewable, and if we not use it frugally, frugally, then what will happen? Our future generation only see the picture such and such minerals were there before that and they could not use it. So minerals which use in silicon, use in computer, copper is used in pipes also there, some minerals used in the medicine also there. Means our day to day life, every day we use the minerals. Means our day start from the salt, and the salt is also one of the minerals. So such minerals we must have to conserve it, we must have to use it frugally, then only our future generation can get it. Now in the another fourth part I will explain about the next part of the lesson. So till you have to read the lesson, and whatever your queries you should have to ask to me. Understood? Thank you my children.